Hola.
Well, hello, how are you? Fine?
Yes.
Yes? Tired?
Not
A
yet.
little bit? No, wonderful, okay.
No, thank you.
Well, welcome to Ushuaia. My name is Andrea, I will be your guide. We are going first to the National Park. When we come back, we will have free time to stay in town, and then we go to the ship. Our driver's name is Carlos. Carlitos. Well, we are in Buenos Aires and finishes here inside the National Park. La Batalla Bay is the name where this road finish. This road is also the Pan American Highway that cross America. There are some places that we go by water. So today, at the end of the road, we are going to find signs indicating the distances to Buenos Aires and to Alaska. Do you know which are the kilometers to Alaska?
Yes,
25?
yes.
17,848 kilometers. And 3,200 from Ushuaia. Ushuaia is situated in Tierra del Fuego. Do you know what Tierra del Fuego means? Tierra del Fuego, land of fire, yes? And why land of fire? Wow!
Wow, let me clear.
Yes, you read everything. That's yes. The name of Tierra del Fuego, Tierra, fire, land of fire, and the name is because when Hernando de Magallanes arrived and discovered the Magellan Strait, he saw they did fires on the coast and inside the canoes. Inside the canoes, they had to look after those fires. And so when he arrived on the coast, he saw all these fires. That's the reason of the name of these areas. Tierra del Fuego, it's an island that has 48,000 square kilometers. This island in the north and west have the Magellan Strait, on this the Atlantic Ocean, on the south the Beagle Channel. All these waters that we have here belongs to the Beagle Channel. Side. On the Argentinian side we have three populations. Ushuaia, it's the capital with 60,000 inhabitants. To us, 100 kilometers to the north, city with 70,000 inhabitants. It's just a little bigger than Ushuaia. Ushuaia is the capital of the province. For knowing in which area are we situated, for knowing the cardinal points, we have the north. When we look all the mountains that are behind the city, we are looking to the north. When you are looking the sea, we are looking to the south. There is a mountain here in front, not now on the way we are going to see it. It's a rounded mountain, that's the Susan Mountain. When we see that mountain, we are looking to the west. And to the east, there is another mountain called Olivia. So it's very easy to know where are we situated here in town. Here on the left, we have these waters belongs, on the other side belongs to Chile. The deepest part of the Beagle Channel, that's the border between both countries. In front we have mountains, and we have these mountains here in front, that belongs to Navarino Island. Navarino belongs to Chile, have a military base, have 2,100 inhabitants. Then we have higher mountains over there, that also belongs to Chile, and that's the Hoste Island. In Hoste Island, there are no populations there. There are no inhabitants on that island. Between those islands, there is a channel. The name is Murray, and the Murray Channel is the shortest boats that goes to the Cape Horn they go to the east and then they go down. They don't go along this channel. Only 2 Chilean ships are allowed to navigate that area. Well, this is the National Road number 3. The last 17 kilometers of this road is without pave. All the road. Well, in these areas we can see residential neighborhoods. I want to show you in this area 2 kind of houses. One here on the left-hand side with wood and stone. That wood belongs to the tall deciduous big tree that belongs to the area. And those white houses with black roof. Here on the road we have another one. These white houses with black roofs, those are Canadian houses. They brought it from Canada in blocks and they assembled here in the area. They are prefabricated, they are prepared for cold weather, but you know that Argentina had an evaluation 4 years ago, and the houses are expensive in this moment for the area. So we are seeing now a new kind of building with wood and stone. Materials from the area cheaper than the Canadian houses, but in the different kind of materials that we are having for building the wood in this moment. So the prices went up.
La última casita.
Sí, en la última casita. Now here on the way I want to show you a kind of houses, typical houses that we had in the area between the 1970s and 1980s. And these are houses that are built on tree trunks. Those tree trunks are like wheels. Those tree trunks don't roll but slides. That's the reason that we call sledge houses. Look this house here on the right. Look under the reason is that here in this area they have to colonize to populate the area. That was a industry, so they brought people from different points of Argentina, different provinces. In that moment were the highest salaries in Argentina. And the rents of the houses were really very expensive. Government lands, these kind of houses, the sledge house, it's changing the area. Maybe if a neighbor have a place in the 4 years ago, those are the official numbers. And so maybe in this moment we are having more than 60. We have the buildings of the airport. Those was opened in 1997. In 1995, and Pacific Ocean, the Beagle Channel have 160 kilometers long. We are situated 20 kilometers from the Atlantic Ocean.
Ready?
A place where they took materials for doing the new airport. All these lands that we have here on the left belongs to an estancia, to a ranch. And the owner in this moment, he is areas. They are doing a lot of touristic projects with different kind of places for the tourists. This is the Pipo River. Pipo, it's a nickname, and the legend says that he drowned here in the river, and that's the reason that they put this name to the river. But if you see the river, not drawing there. Maybe he frozen. What we know is that here on the right side, we will start to see between the mountains valleys with U form that indicate that the glacier was situated in this area. And in all this valley we had a glacier between 10,000, 20,000 years ago. We had the last glaciers in this area. But today we have the Beagle Channel. The glaciers in these areas had between 1,000, 1,200 meters high. That's the reason that we are going to see round. It's difficult to imagine those landscapes. Nowadays we have and the range that we have there with glacier. Well, from here we can see there are some snow-covered mountains in the background. Trees. There is a little area without trees. That belongs to the fires of the locomotive of the old train. Here on the right down there we have a golf course, the southernmost in the world. Have 9 holes. Interesting to play. Look at the river, look at the bridges crossing the river. In winter we have snow here, so the people play inside in town. We're winter season. It's so interesting to play here. They always say the people go there and the ground. Yes. Dale nomás. Si podemos hacer alguna captura. In 1994, they opened this street. It's a street that we are going to see now, and have 25 kilometers. This road that we are going to do is the only one that connects the different cities under them. We take again the national road number 3 that goes to Buenos Aires. Now we are going to enter inside the park. We are going to stop at the beginning of the park. I need to stamp the entrance, just a few minutes, and we start with the park. The other species. We are going to walk in the forest also, so you will see the different species. And the lower Antarctic beech tree grows until the 10. Between the trees, we can see water there. That's an active area. The other one, it's there are no beavers there. And sometimes we can see them. They are nocturnal. It's not normal to see them during the day, but where we are looking, the place where they live. The beavers, big one.
Juste à là tu vois où
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
Well, the show for you.
Ah, là-bas.
À la gauche des arbres, voilà, là où il y a un embranchement.
Oh, it's going to the other side.
¿Lo ves? Laissez-vous laisser.
We'll cross to the other side of the tree, to the right side of this big tree here.
Es con el dice
Ahí va para la parte más angosta.
Pero no se ve de acá. It's going to...
3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6. Oh, the family.
There's one going to the other side.
Yeah. And 2 are here.
One is going outside.
Right here.
Wow.
Maybe 3 here. 3 here.
1, 2, 3. Yes, there are 3. 2
Yeah.
here and one is swimming to the other side.
Look at that.
Espectacular lo que hasta le están enseñando.
There is another one on the other side.
Oh yeah. You can see that. Yeah.
Tree trunk and the leaves on the top. And the lower Antarctic forest, it's not so organized, have a lot of tree trunks from the base. When they are young, they grow in a similar way, so we have to see the leaves. They have a different form. Hidden skin in the world. So that was the reason that they brought it here. They want the fur. 5 couples, the marine that they brought here. In this moment we are having around 100,000 beavers, 4 or 5 babies per year. So new project has just 3 months, so we have to see what will happen with this project. Maybe if you come back, I can tell you what happened with the beavers. Maybe we come here and there are no beavers now.